here we are. This is draft 17 for the YouTubes, and we have, wow, a lot of good red cards. I don't think I've ever seen this many good red cards in one pack. Demanding Dragon, I think, is the obvious pick, but to have Electrify and Shock and Dragon Egg, Active Treason I'm fairly high on. Havoc Devils is fine. I mean, there's a lot of good cards here, but we'll take Demanding Dragon. And could we make the white-red deck work? I've yet to play white-red for the YouTubes, and I'd love to make that work. But Johnny's Pride Mate I'm pretty high on, but we're not... If we want to make Demanding Dragon work, which you shouldn't tunnel vision on your first pick by any means, but it's a fairly strong card. And white-red can work. Black-red can work. Do we like the Skymarch Bloodletter or the Pride Mate or the Neonate more? I mean, these are two really nice black cards to be passing, as is Nightmare's Thirst. Pride Mate works pretty well, but the white-red deck isn't really a life gain deck either. That's more of a white-black deck as well. So I think just the overall best pick here is between these guys. And I think I'm pretty happy with Bloodletter. Maybe we just take the Pride Mate and see what happens. I'm torn. I'm definitely torn. I'm going to take the 3-drop. I like the Bloodletter as a 3-drop more. Interesting. Now we see a good white card for the white-red deck. We see some average black cards and some pretty meh blue cards. Really nothing exciting here. I think the Gallant Cavalry is just the best card. Although Inspired Charge is like the win condition for the white-red deck. Do we just take Active Treason and be a little super aggro? And by a little, I mean super aggro, sure. That just seems super early to take an Active Treason, but this pack seems pretty weak. There's nothing else here I'm excited to grab. All right, I'm going to take Active Treason. YOLO Brolo. Spark-Tongue Dragon's fine. Maybe we get Lathless. That wouldn't be too shabby. Doom Dissenter is really nice too, though. Spark-Tongue Dragon I've kind of fallen down on because it's almost always just a 3/3 for 5, which doesn't do much for you. Gutter Snipe could work, though. Maybe we just be creature heavy. Or spell heavy. Shock them to death. Maybe those Electrifies and Shocks wheel to us because no one wants to play red. Doubtful, but could happen. Then we see other stuff like Dreadmaw, Aviation Pioneer. I think we'll just take the Gutter Snipe. So far, there's nothing super exciting here. Demanding Dragon's a fun card. Active Treason was an early pick, probably a misstep, but we'll see. We'll see. Wow, absolutely no red. Oh my goodness. There's a good sign of confidence for you. So if we're to switch gears away from red, I think I want to make the Phylactery Lich work. Let's do that. I'm all about that. Get some artifacts going. Make this thing just run crazy. Gearsmith Guardian's really only good in blue decks. Infectious Horror, I think, is essentially unplayable. Hostile Minotaur, I think, is one of the worst 4-drops in red. Wow, this is a sad pack. But maybe we end up switching gears to blue, and then the Gearsmith Guardian becomes better. I think Tectonic Rift is actually the highest ceiling card with what we currently know right now. I don't like Onaki Ogre. I will do everything I can to not play this card because it just dies to almost every creature that it's going to attack into. That's just not exciting. Skeleton Archer, I guess, is our best grab here. Let's just do that. Why do I have these grouped like that? Because I'm weird. Dragon Egg works. Maybe we're kind of ending up in the sacrifice deck. We just don't know it yet. Sure, a second Active Treason. And wield to us. Nightmare's Thirst isn't bad. All right, okay, we're kind of in the sacrifice deck, but not actually doing any sacrificing. Nightmare's Thirst, Hired Blade. We got a fair amount of 3-drops, although this is definitely fringe playable right now. We need to get some artifacts to make it work. I think Hired Blade is fine. 3/2 that you flash in can work pretty well sometimes, but Nightmare's Thirst, yeah, it's removal. It works It just works. Okay, duress for the sideboard. Sure. Crash through for the collection. Sure. Oh, who are we drafting with? J. Plobito, Guy 1, Archangels 26, Chife, G. Mongoose, New Phyrexian, and G. Bernard. What's up, G. Bernard? Sure. And sure. And sure. Okay, so far, I guess it looks okay. Of course, we see a sweet rare that doesn't work for us. A Hieromancer's Cage that also doesn't work for us. The Pyromancer works if we're going aggro. The Sky Scanner, I think, is just the best card for us. Although Hieromancer's Cage, is it worth giving up these 3 cards to go into white? Are we going to want to splash white? Oh my goodness. I'm just taking the Sky Scanner. I'm just not going to look at all the cards I wish I could play and instead take the card that we know we will play. Is not too bad. Just fingers crossed, eyes on the prize. We need to get some serious help this pack though. Although I guess like Lich, you know, can be played off Sky Scanner. A 1 power, 1 toughness creature is not where you want to have a token or its counter or whatever it is. Ideally, you want to have it on a non-creature card like a Marauder's Axe. Man, we're seeing some good white cards. If we had Thud, I'd be happier about Inferno Hellion. Could take some removal here. That doesn't hurt. Motivator's nice, Axe is nice, but I think just the removal is our best bet. Ooh, we get a Brawl Bash. Oh my gosh, and there's the Heroic Reinforcements. So we could have done any of it. We could have done the red-white, we could have done the white-red. But every time I see this card, I'm never in the deck. Why is that always the case? And Electrify. Wow, there's a lot of good cards in this pack for us. But this is pretty much where we're at. We're coming back to our roots. The black-red sacrifice deck. Are we going to have special guest appearance by Phylactery Lich? Because a 5/5 indestructible is ridiculous. And I'd probably only play it if we get 2 of them. Because when I got 2 of them and we can get some more artifacts, there's just a lot of stipulations around this card. And then we see a pack that is just monstrously not helping us. Motivator's not terrible, though. Yeah, Motivator's actually kind of nice with Brawl Bash Ogre. So we'll take that. All right, that pack that looked pretty ugly for us, there's still some silver lining to it. Now, if y'all could just quit taking the red removal and the black creatures that we need, that'd be great. No pressure, though. Take your time. It is pretty good to be getting into mid-pack 2 and have no 2-drops. That's always a good place to be. And more good white removal. Inferno Hellion is there. Blood Divination, but we have nothing to sacrifice to it that we want. And no real artifact that we could grab. So it's not, yeah, this isn't stellar for us. I'm kind of between these. I guess we could look at Spark-Tongue Dragon too, but that's not really where we're trying to be with this deck. I think we just take the Inferno Hellion, hope we can get a Thud. Suspicious Bookcase, I think, works for us pretty well. Make something unblockable, is an artifact. Like Tormenting Voice and Smelt, sure, they're playable, but I'm actually pretty happy with that. Wow, a second Ajani's Pridemate this late makes me sad. That makes me real sad. Sovereign Bite does pair well with Nightmare's Thirst, but you don't play a almost unplayable card because of one potential synergy. I'm just going to take the, no, we'll take the Smelt for the sideboard. Come on. Come on. Ooh, another Brawl Bash? Sure. We got 2 of them now. Game over. We've done it, folks. I don't like Anaki Ogre. I just don't. This wield, we could go for double Inferno Hellion And then if we do see a thud in the third pack, we'll be pretty happy. We just don't have enough, like we need 2-drops. Why are we not getting any 2-drops? Because everyone else wants them. Fair enough. We're not really even getting enough creatures in like the 2 and 3-drop spot. We need more of that for sure. I think I'm just gonna take the lower cost card because our curve is so bad right now. Wow, this is unfortunate. This is a terrible card. I mean, Field Creeper could work in the fact that it's just a creature and it's an artifact. This wheel, no one's in the white-blue deck. No one cares about Aerial Engineer. That's surprising. Sure. We could splash white. Another smelt. Okay. So we have 3 artifacts. Totally enough to play Lich. And the fact that they're all creatures, also awesome. Okay, and we don't really get anything that I want. Rise from the Grave is a card, but I'd rather have this trick than anything else. So I'm going to take it. Wow, that was just a sad pack. Like, there's... Oh. I mean, I'm happy to have Demanding Dragon. I'm not happy that... I guess I just tunnel vision too hard this draft. I mean, we've been getting decent plays. There just hasn't been a consistent opening. And then the packs that we don't have cards that we need, you see powerful cards in colors that don't really mesh well with what we're trying to do. And then the next packs have something to keep us going. Wow, 2 removal spells and some creatures would be stoked to play. I'm just going to take the Lightning Strike because it's too good to pass up. Better than Electrify, in my opinion, 95% of the time. There's 2 creatures there that I'd be stoked to have. Ooh, Pyromancer or Bogart Brute. I think Pyromancer is just better. 3/2 Menace is super nice, but the fact that this thing is removal and gets us through our deck is pretty good. Ooh, another Bloodletter. Happy to see that. We need to fill up at least this 3-drop spot with creatures since we're not going to have any 2-drops. A Lich's Caress and a Bloodletter and this and this. Wow. Lich's Caress is just too good, though. Too good. Too good for you. Trumpet Blast? Sure. Could take that Millstone to help, but Trumpet Blast I think is awesome for us. It'd be nice if we had any more sack outlets, like get a Harpy or the 2-drop red rare card. That'd be nice. But 2 Ogres kind of works with the Dragon Egg. Those last like 4 picks were really, really helpful for us. I think we need 1 more. If we can get a Marauder's Axe, I'll be pretty happy. And then we can probably cut one of these Motivators. If we get an Axe, I think 4 artifacts to get the Lich down would be pretty helpful. And maybe it's one of those cards we just sideboard out. Our opponent's like, ooh, I'm going to plan all this artifact removal. And then we say, go for it. You're not going to 2-for-1 us today. Someone's got some tough decisions to make. We don't, because there's really nothing here we want. Child of Night, I guess, works. It's a 2-drop. It's good if we can get it down turn 2 and they don't have a blocker for it. Pairs well with Nightmare's Thirst. Not an ideal card, but it works. It's something we can play with. Inferno Hellion. Like, the reason I don't like it, though, is because once you attack with it, either it dies and does a little bit of damage, or it gets through for a big hit, but then it just goes back in your deck, and that's not a fun investment for 4 mana. But we do have a Sure Strike, which is nice. Definitely helps add some value to it. Maybe we'll just get a Sarkhan passed to us. And then a Lathliss. And then another Demanding Dragon. Is that too much to ask for? Dun, da, da, da. See, this is what I'm talking. This is why I didn't upload the other drafts that I recorded, because every pick went to time. And it's like, it's third pack, people. Who's behind? Guy 1. Hey, Guy 1. Step up to be number 1. And pick your cards. I guess it's Tormenting Voice. We'll take it. And then last but not least. So this deck is pretty meh. We've got some flyers, which can be really annoying. The Lich can be super annoying to deal with if they don't have removal for it. But I'm probably going to cut the Lich if all we have are these really weak creatures. I'll take a Land Fixer over all of that junk. Sorry, Lich. It's kind of gutting to cut you. It truly is. If an Axe comes around, I'll take it. I'll take that chance of us not being able to draw it with you, but it could happen. Yeah, we just ran into loaded pack syndrome. That's not even, that makes no sense. But where every pack that has the cards we absolutely need is paired with other cards that we also absolutely need. And I'd rather just take the card that's good on its own than the card that only makes one card better. You just got to have general high card quality in limited. And it'd be nice if this was a 16 land deck. I'm not sure it is, though, with us having so many 4 and 5 drops. It could be, though. Like, honestly, it could be. But then, I mean, when you're playing triple black, do you want to be 16 land and a triple black card? Probably not. Maybe we just take Crash Through as a cantrip. Or we play it as a cantrip. That maybe isn't all bad. Well, we could take removal, or we could take a creature that we're probably not going to play. I don't see us playing this, right? I think we'll take the Fiery Finish. Because if we do end up against someone who's got big old creatures, at least we have one potential answer for it out there. Smelt. Destroy target artifact. Smelt's awesome if you run into someone who's playing stuff that you need to get rid of. Instant speed, 1 red, get out of here, sure. Hey, more removal, that's not all bad. That's not all bad. Us having, like, no Goblin Instigators, that's kind of bad. Us not having more sack outlets, that's kind of bad. 2 Active Treasons, 2 Brawlbash Ogres, that's not all bad, though. That can... There's potential there. Gutter Snipe, how many cards do we really have that can trigger it? 1, 2, 3. I'm just cutting this Field Creeper. It's a 2/1 that we don't have any synergies with. So why play a subpar vanilla creature, right? Yo, who is taking all this time? This is unnecessary. It's so unnecessary to be taking all this time. You got 5 more picks to make, bro? That's ridiculous. We'll just wait. Let's just look at the stars for a minute. Scholar of Stars. Do you think that he knows about this one? What about this one? No, I wanted to take the Foil Novice Knight. I ruined it. Bummer, dude. Oh, this is a... I never noticed that this was the stars background. Kind of look... Is the Scholar of Stars, is this what he's looking at? I could see that. You know, these are the things that no one's talking about on YouTube. Why is no one talking about it? Bro, whoever you are, Guy 1, I just want you to know that I forgive you and that it's obviously all your fault, but, you know, we're going to get there. All right, one more pick. Just let us take our land and take our leave, and we'll be okay. Let's see how fast it goes. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, a tap land. Wow, no one's in the red-green deck. Okay. Oh, Scholar Star. Sorry, you're not making the cut. All right, I think this is our deck. We got some sideboard options depending on who we're up against. Okay. Now, honestly, Gutter Snipe is here. There's definitely some potential to do some damage. So I want to try it the first game and see how it works out. Let's add some basic lands. Yes. Save deck. See you in match 1. I'm going to be honest. I was kind of hoping to play Guy 1, but I have a feeling he's going to be making his deck for a long time. We didn't win the dice roll. That's unfortunate. What is this avatar? I've not seen this one before. Pessy 82. Like your avatar, man. It's a good keepable hand. 4 lands isn't ideal, but we got our Demanding Dragon. And we're only 1 land away from being able to play it. Ooh, are we playing the white-red deck? Hey, let's not flood. Okay, let's just pump the brakes a little bit. Goblin Instigator. Nope. No turn 2. Okay. Guys, why? Stop. Go away. No more. Cards. We want cards. Hey, they have all 3 colors. Good for them. Sky Scanner. Drawing cards. Not ideal, but not terrible. Well, you gotta be kidding me, dude. How do you start with 4 land and then you draw 3 in a row? That's unnecessary. I think we pretty much lose the game if we draw another land, honestly. Unless our opponent floods out too. This deck is not exactly well equipped to deal with a flood. Hey, they got it. They got the card. Attacking for 6 though with it is a pretty subpar usage, I reckon. Maybe they have 2 in hand and I'll just laugh. Okay, well that's something. We could just stay back, block, Nightmare's Thirst, Sure Strike. Or we could just attack for 2 and then take, nah. Yeah, we'll keep it back as a blocker because we're just behind on board. We're not going to win the race if it turns into a race, which it kind of has. Let's keep cards in front. Maybe they'll tell the deck, oh, we need more of this kind of card. Now I got it. Yeah, actually, let's get these all the way in the back. Stay back. Attack with everything. I wonder if they have a trick. Hey, me too, dude. Block. Wait for them to play something stupid like that. Nightmare's Thirst that. Thanks. But no thanks. And we take 6. Not ideal. Then next turn they double cast into Lava Axe. No, they need 2 more mana for that, but that's the dream. Hey, Inferno Hellion. You're not all bad. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Undo. Hey, we're playing you. We did it. Sacrifice a creature or take 5. I'm kind of indifferent as to what they do. And what's nice next turn is we can play Inferno Hellion and keep up mana for Sure Strike, so we've still got some options. We're not dead yet, people. We're not going down without a fight. Ooh, they took 5, so they got tricks. We can assume they have tricks. Tricks are for kids, though. Are they swinging life away? Okay, so they're playing this thing, which obviously has some Sure Strike stuff written all over it. I'm going to offer this trade because Sure Strike and them Sure Striking our Demanding Dragon is all bad. Bogart Brute, not ideal. Not ideal at all. Drawing a land, not ideal at all. And we say go. Now they're running out of gas. They only have 2 cards in hand, although we have 3 and 2 of them are land. But all things being even, I think we win the later game, having Demanding Dragon out. Now we just have to hope that they start whiffing a bit. Let's see if they want to attack. If they attack, we have to block the brute, and then we have to sure strike it, which is a bit of a bummer, because now this goes back into our deck. But we just have to block it, because if they do have the trick, then it's like sure strike, and then they shock us to death, and we're done. Are we willing to just trade it, though? Oh, they didn't even move it. Okay, I guess this still leaves, so it doesn't really matter. Lightning strike. Oh, that's unfortunate. Lightning strike was the trick, not sure strike. I was hoping to just sure strike ours in response, and then we'd be fine. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, dude. That's a flood of epic proportions. Epic, I tell you. 7, 8, 9 land to 4 spells. Got it. I think that's game. Oh my goodness. Okay, sweet. Well, that was fun. Let's try and not do that. Actually, I'm gonna cut one and throw duress in. Let's do that. We're doing it. Fingers crossed. Of course, us cutting down to 16 land means we're going. No, see, we're good. Look at this. Every deck just needs 16 lands from now on. We'll keep. And we've got our suspicious bookcase. It's so suspicious. Like, why is it there, dude? What's it doing? Do we play the Barons? I probably should just play the Barons. But our opponent's shown a propensity to being quite aggro. And our deck has shown a propensity. Can I not? I just can't talk. Anyway, we apparently like to flood. So why worry about playing the tap land when we're just going to draw nothing but land? You know what I mean? Ooh. Bogart Brute. That's a card. Main. Hey, that's a good card. But we want to have 4 land available to us, don't we? We do. We're going to attack for 2. Main, play Ogre. Right now I don't mind the trading of damage. Like if they want to attack for 3, I'll take 3. Totally fine. And then next turn, if we draw land, play Demanding Dragon. If we don't draw land, then we play the tap land, and we have Strangling Spores up still. And we're getting in for 5 next turn, unless they have Lightning Strike or something really annoying. It's an option. Okay, we play you out. We could place Pyromancer, but that's not needed. No, we do not want to use their ability. Electrify, Brawl Bash Ogre. Strangling Spores, Brawl Bash Ogre. Before it can become a 5/5. Even better. Okay. And, well, even next turn, if we end up killing the only creature they have on the board, then they have to take 5, which isn't too shabby. Oh. Okay, yeah. Was not trying to pass through that. Hey, look, you can do it. I can do it. Isn't that fun for everyone? Skeleton Archer, ping us for 1. Sure. Okay. We're going to keep that in hand for this guy. Play you out. Do you want to take the 5 or lose the Archer? They want to take the 5. Interesting. Okay. We'll block. And then next turn, we wait. Interesting. If they attack, Do we block? Sure. Like either they played tricks and they just waste their cards on that, or they don't and we save life. Hey, plenty of good discard material. Begin combat. We're going to attack for 7. How does that feel? Hopefully not very good. Down to 1. Did our opponent just flood this game? That's what it would appear to be. All right, cool. We cut a land and we still somehow flooded out. But we had our nice Demanding Dragon. This is the first time I think my first pick, my like big power card, has been available to us each game, which is pretty nice. Feels good when your good cards are in your hand and playable. And look at this, another fine, keepable 4 land in our hand. We will keep it. And it just wouldn't be this match if we didn't continue to draw land, so throw you to the back. Yep, we're taking lots of damage from him. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Please do not pass all the way through. Whew, that would have been all bad. All right, we drew a card though, that's good. We drew a card, we drew a creature. And he's one that can ping this annoying thing. So that is nice to see. Taking another 2 damage is not the best. Please don't play a Bogart Brute. They played a Bogart Brute. And we're going to play Gutter Snipe. So we're taking damage, folks. We are taking damage. But if we can stabilize here, which it looks like we're going to have the chance to do unless they play Heroic Charge. Yeah, why would you not? Oh, they didn't. Okay, sweet. There's still a chance. Because next turn, so we're taking 6, 7, 8. We take 8, we're down to 8. It happens. No, do not click this. Do not play that land. So we play here. Play you. Yeah, I mean, well, we just have to. I mean, this is like the only play we really have. Ping that. And say go. And then next turn, offer the trade here if possible. If they just Heroic Charge, then they win. If they just murder, they almost win. If we block, is there a chance that we still win? Like if they have Shock in hand, they have any pump. I think we just have to block. We've seen that they have too much. Like if they have Lightning Strike, they got all that stuff. Of course we don't draw. Now we have to Lich's Caress. One thing, which buys us a turn, and then we just have to draw a creature. Six mana. Oh, okay. Or they just draw that. Yeah, that's game. Well, wait, if we draw Demanding Dragon, it's not game, is it? Yes, it is. Okay, that's game. Oh my goodness. Match 2. Here's a hand I would love to see more than once a draft. We'll keep it. They're mulliganing down to 5. That's not fun. They're Julie Man 2000. Interesting. Another red deck. Okay. You know, Magic Online, you don't have to pair us up with someone playing the exact same deck that we are with better cards. No, that deck didn't have better cards than us. Another red-white aggro kind of deck. Okay. Here goes nothing. And then next turn we can play Sky Scanner. That's not all bad. It's a good sacrifice for Brawl Bash Ogre. Cavalry Drill Master is not ideal. Thank you for making it into a 4-1. Oh my goodness. How do I keep doing that? Do I offer the trade here? Sure. Main. And we'll play you out, main. And we drew a land. Awesome. Okay, now 5th land's not bad because we kind of need it for our Lich's Caress. And we've got them on a 20-turn clock with the Sky Scanner. 4 land up. Electrify coming in hot. I think we try and bait it out with the Inferno Hellion. Attack for 1. Because Active Treason with our Brawl Bash Ogre. Oh, it feels so good, team. Feels so good. Alright, deck, we no longer need land. Please just playables. 5 land. Ooh, wait for it. Angel, nope, their own Active Treason. That sucks. That sucks. Good for you, though, dude. Perfect play. That is the perfect play. Stop drawing land. You're ruining everything. Oh, I shouldn't have played that out because I haven't attacked yet. Sorry. Please forgive me. Now they have to lightning strike it during my second main phase instead of my first main phase. Ooh, they just shocked that. Okay. Play something big. Yeah, we're stealing that and killing it. Very excited. Very excited about that. It's my favorite thing. Deck, how? How do we keep drawing land? I don't get it. Okay. Do we want to use the ability? Yes. We're going to sacrifice your big dumb angel, and it's going to give us the power to take the lead. 14 to 15. A real nail biter. 2 cards in hand. What do they play? Another angel. Nope. They play Shield Mare. Okay. Which gains them life and can't be blocked. That is not a good target for Lich's Caress. Not at all. Skymarch Bloodletter. That's a card worth playing. Don't you think? But let's attack with our menace creature. Knock him back down to 14. And play out Bloodletter. And we just say go. We're going to hold on to the Caress because there's got to be a better target for it in their deck. Hopefully not one that just overtakes the game. Is there anything that's going to help it, that's going to make us discard a card? Like, I'm wondering, do we need to keep the land in hand to be aware of something? Use your second Active Treason to sacrifice your Shield Mare. Do it. Do it. Attack a creature. Or sacrifice a creature. Oh, you're no fun, man. Come on. Where's your sense of adventure? You know what I mean? All right, now quit taking our cards and doing mean things with them. We're going to begin combat. Attack for 5. Do we want to use the ability? No. Take them down to 8, and then next turn we win because we can just lightning strike them to the face. Which feels pretty good. Let's be honest. That feels pretty good. Okay, perfect. We can just Lich's Caress that stupid thing. Or they can just be aggressive. And combat main. Do they not realize that this has menace? Like, maybe they don't. I don't know. Well, we could just play everything here, couldn't we? But we won't. Let's just begin combat. Attack for 5. Do we want to use the ability? No, we don't. Say okay. You can't block. Go to damage. Lightning strike you to the face. We won the game. Look at that. Look at that. Our deck doesn't absolutely flood out and we can win a game. It's been known to happen a time or two. I know it's a little crazy, but I believe in us. We can do this. The bookcase isn't really doing much for us, is it? Do we cut the... Well, bookcase is good against their like 3/3s or their 2/3s. That's true. Versus having a motivator. That's what I'm kind of thinking. Do we cut that for that? Or do we cut one of these for another motivator? I'm tempted. Yeah, I'm going to cut a swamp and throw in another motivator. Let's try that. Let's try that. Deck submission received. Here goes nothing. The server is out of date. And this hand is so close to being... I think we just keep it. We can play almost everything. If we get a swamp, then we're fine. If we get a third land, we're okay. 1/1 hasty haste is kind of annoying. Drawing your 4-drop black spells is kind of annoying. But 2 lands on the draw. That should be fine, right? Cavalry, not fine. Taken 3. Be great if we could Nightmare's Thirst that. But we can't. What? Oh, I'm obviously not very good at this game. Realizing that the motivator's whole point is to give haste and thus allow you to do even more damage. Swamp, yes. Throw you down. Defender. It's here to defend. And then next turn, we could play Dismissive Pyromancer, keep up Nightmare Thirst for this exact problem. Which I don't think is going to happen again. But I think it's better to just take the 4, weather the storm. You know, it's just... Ooh, wait. If they want to use that and shock, I'm okay with that. Unless they were just trying to sneak in 2 damage. Which is what it appears they were trying to do. But we're not. That's the oldest trick in the book. What do you take us for, a fool? Yeah, I think we play out Pyromancer. And then we keep up Nightmare's Thirst. Oh man, I wish we could swing with the bookcase. Imagine that 0-4. Just as you're walking up to it and then boom, bookcase. I mean, nothing happens, obviously. It's 0 power, but just the... Ooh, what a picture. Okay, 4-drop. A Johnny. Fun times for all. Okay. This game just got really interesting. We need that 4th land bad. Yeah, that can't happen. That's got to go. And they want to attack. Now we could trade, but we're not going to. Hey, we did it. Now we Skeleton Archer. Ping that for 1. Go away. And no, we just say go. Now, if they do have the heroic charge here, that's going to be all bad. That's going to be really tough. Because I was thinking they just had this hand where they were hoping, hey, we'll swing with all of our 2/1s and make them big, and hopefully our opponent stumbles. But no. They've got like one of the best cards in the set, a Johnny, here to have some fun with. All right, 2 cards in hand. What could they be? Hopefully just land. No attacks. Interesting. Johnny's at 6. So we're just going to go for this. Get rid of that. -3. Begin combat. All creatures attack a Johnny. Because we have to. And then next turn, We can make one of them unblockable to make sure that he dies. Or they can active treason and sacrifice it and kill our skeleton archer. Of course. Oh my goodness. That's impressive. Get rid of the battlefield. Okay. Not bad, my friend. Not too shabby. Lich's Caress. Okay, here we go. We got creatures on creatures, my friend. Or do we just play out the Child of Night so that we have two that can for sure attack? Just be careful this bookcase doesn't fall on you. Because it could at any time. Nope, they drew something good. Shield Mare. And then they get to pump it. If we draw a land, though, I will Lich's Caress that to get rid of a Johnny. For sure. Although right now it would just be use this, attack, unblockable kind of thing. Land, yes. It gives them life, it does, but it gets rid of a Johnny unless they have removal in hand. Nice. Whoo! We did it. We did it. They wanted to scoop because we have 3 power on the board, and you can't stop a suspicious bookcase with 3 power on the board. We'll see in match 3. All right, match 3. That was a pretty salty scoop of our opponent, and we will mulligan, and we will keep. I asked if they're okay. Kid need more. No worries. And you're going to go to the bottom because we need more land. Why? Why do we keep playing red decks? I don't want to keep playing aggro red decks. Maybe I do. Maybe that's the best matchup for us. Impeccabrew. This dude's trying to do dad duty and kid duty at once. That's never... That's like magic on hard mode, my friend. Why did I not just play out Child of Night? I don't know. I just don't know. Ooh, 3 color. Isn't that Jund? I don't know the colors very well. They're just so intuitive. Say go. But the fact that they're playing 3 colors unabashed, whew, maybe they got that awesome Elder Dragon that we had a couple drafts ago. That thing was super fun. It'd be great if they didn't have an annoying 2/4 reach creature, but they do. We're going to throw out our Brawl Bash Ogre, and maybe that'll make them think twice. How is it that they have 5 cards in hand and we have 3? You know? Like, it just feels like something's wrong. That's always fun. That feels good. Attack. You should attack. Trust me. Trust me. I'm a YouTuber. Yeah, I feel dumb for saying that. Let's try it a second time, shall we? And say go. And then next turn, if we get a land, we can egg and Child of Night. That'd be pretty nice. Our opponent is ramping into their Elder Dragon that we know they have. 4 land. Oh boy. What's it gonna be? Give us a mountain, please. Oh, sweet. That's our favorite card. How did they know? Alrighty. I think we just do this and attack for 5. And if they want to block, we say okay. Attack. Okay. And yes. And wait, do we want to undo? Wait, can you not? If I say yes, I can't. No, not always, no. Oh, now I've done it. Now I've done it. Okay. That was kind of dumb. But they're taking 5 anyway, so maybe it wasn't dumb. It was genius, I say. Here comes their Elder Dragon. But if we draw a land, then we just Lich's Caress it. Alright, that's not all bad. There's still hope. Although if they have like some dumb enchantment for Vine Mare, Well, then that is dumb. They're like, wait, let's attack. I've seen this dude on YouTube do it where he just plays his cards and then messes everything up. We could offer the double trade. I think we just take 5 and call it a day. Oh, I can't even double trade. I can't even block it because, well, it can't be blocked by black creatures. So we have to throw the dragon. I didn't want to sacrifice because I figured we keep the dragon egg back and then it saves us 5 life instead of adding 2 to the damage. But I pressed yes, and apparently you can't undo that. Whoops. So we take 5. My bad. But next turn, if we can, it'd be sweet to Lich's Caress, that annoying spider. It'd be sweet to Lich's Caress, just something big like a Vigilant Baloth. Yeah, that's a great target. Land? Nope. Psych. But it is an Infernal Hellion, which is not all bad. Do we... No. We're just going to play this. And say go. Let the stalemate begin. If we had Thud, next turn could be game. It'd be 3, make Infernal Hellion unblockable, thud it at you for 7. There's 14 damage. We did it, gang. But we really need another mountain. We really need them to quit playing decent quality creatures. But they're not attacking. That's a good sign. Okay. Okay. We could attack with the dragon. Then when they block, Strangling Spores. But I think we just play this out and say go. Now, right now, my assumption is that they're splashing the green for the Elder Dragon. But every card they've played is green. So either they're genuinely 3 colors, and they just so happen to have only drawn all green minus their Strangling Spores. Or they just don't know what a mana base is. Okay, we're going to play Sky Scanner because we need to draw land. This is getting a little ridiculous. Hey, we did it. Hey, it's not a mountain. Who needs mountains, right? And we're going to say go. Now, this can't be blocked, right? So we could just start throwing this on Brawl Bash and trying to do work. Put them on a clock. 4, can we poke something? We can. We could also Lich's Caress something. We could also attack with the Sky Scanner. Yeah, I think we just play out Skeleton Archer, poke down their annoying card. It's not an annoying card, it's just a 1/1, and say go. Wide board. I'm happy keeping the Lich's Caress because we're not going to lose this game with the current board state. So they have to do something pretty impressive, I think, to turn this one around. A tap land is not that thing. Another Strangling Spores, though. Do we just attack with the flyer? They block. And then we Strangling Spore something? Sure, let's do it. If they Strangling Spores, we are dying regardless, so we'll just attack for a cheeky 3 damage. They're thinking, ooh, do they have a trick? The answer is yes, we have a trick. They take the 3, that's fine. I'm okay with that, and we say go. Ooh, we should have attacked with our dragon token too. Why did I not do that? Because if we need another 3-power flyer for some reason, we have it. All right, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have the 7 mana available. So we could just Strangling Spores it now. So that because they can't do it with... Are they going to attack? No, okay. Sorry, we're not going to let you keep that. No 5/5 dragons for you. Even though we could Lich's Caress it, might as well just get rid of it now. We could Active Treason. Active Treason, take this, attack, but then it just bounces off this. And then we get in for 2, 3, 4, 5. We get in for 5. And then next turn they die to Inferno Hellion attack. Or we grab the Vigilant Baloth. They have to block with something. And we sacrifice it to Brawl Bash Ogre. That's pretty good. Let's do that. Let's do that. Am I missing something? Well, if we take this, we make them trade these two away. If we take this, yeah, we make them trade either these two or these two. It gets rid of one of the 5 power creatures and lets us get in for more flying damage. I think that's pretty good. Let's see if they have any responses. Man, it'd be nice if we just had one more red mana. Do we even, like, if we have lethal, if we just swing with everything this turn and then lightning strike them, it'd be 7 unblockable, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I guess we did if they didn't have something crazy. This, I think, is the more conservative route, though. Because we're not swinging with everything. We're not at some risk of them pumping their creatures up and swinging for lethal on us on the crackback. Attack. 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't think it really matters, but that, I guess it auto-yielded to no. Turn off auto-yields. Turn off all the auto-yields. That, well, that didn't go as expected, but we get to kill something if they block the Brawl Bash Ogre, so that's cool. Yeah, don't do that. They take 5, they're down to 6. Next turn we still win with the Bookcase and Hellion combo. Gutter Snipe doesn't do it for you. Is there a card that, I guess they could just be holding Strangling Spores for the Hellion, waiting for that shenanigans to happen? Do we go down to 11? I don't really want to go down to 11. So I'm going to block and go to 18. Hey, we drew a mountain finally. We're going to do this. Can't be blocked this turn. They scoop. Okay. Well, we still got there, even though I've somehow told Magic Online to not let me do my Brawl Bash Ogre ability. Not ideal, but hey, we won the game. We cannot salvage our trophy percentage, but we can salvage our pride and maintain a decent win percentage if we can go 2-1 here. Fingers crossed. That game was pretty interesting. Like we drew well that game. We were a little mana screwed, but our cards matched up fairly well with their cards and just the general board state. Because they could have been more aggressive, but I think because they would have had to trade away their Vine Mare for something more than a creature or two, they weren't happy doing that. And fortunately, we drew our bombs and our removal and our answers before they could draw whatever it was that they were waiting on, which I'm guessing, again, is that Elder Dragon. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens in this second game. All right, game 2, and yeah, we have a pretty decent hand again. 2 drops. They work. They're doing something. They got a tap land. That's okay. We can deal with that. Hey, we'll take that. Sky Scanner. Always a welcomed card. No 2-drop. Makes us feel good. And I think we go Child of the Night this time in case they don't have a 3-drop. Highly unlikely, but if they don't, hey, that 4-point life swing is not negligible. And then if they do we mind? Nope. Okay, well, we'll still attack into that. That's no questions asked there. 3, swing life away. Obviously not blocking, main. And we play, yeah, let's just play the Sky Scanner. Active Treason. Okay, that's a good card for us. Now, if they play Vine Mare, it's not as good for us. Because we can't take the Vine Mare. Manalith, alright. They still have 3 mana up, which is pretty impressive. I mean, this is a pretty nice board state if I'm on their side. Okay, that doesn't exactly frighten us. But maybe we look to sideboard in Smelt. Attack for 2. Yes, they did it. Okay. Now they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the most they'll have is 6. So they cannot transform this thing quite yet. Do we swing for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Do we swing for 7? Actually, I think next turn... Wait, we can't do both things next turn, can we? No. I don't think the swinging for 7 necessarily puts us in a game-winning position. So we're going to play you out. We're going to attack. We're going to hope they play something huge next turn. Active Treason that, and swing for the win with Sky Scanner. Grab, like, play Dreadmaw. No, don't play that out. That doesn't help. That doesn't help us do anything. White mana. Oh, I guess they probably just don't care what color it is. And a Gipper Guide. Okay. Did they play a land that turn? 3, 4, 5, 6. They did. So I think we just have to Strangling Spores this turn. How does that sound? Because I just don't think we can deal with this thing getting big. And attacking for 1 in the air. Yeah, let them equip this to something. Take that and then swing for big money, no whammies. Stop. I bet if we attack with a 2-1 lifelink, they let it through as well. Maybe we should have. Alright, they drew a land. That's good for us. Because we know... Maybe they didn't draw land. Maybe they've always had it. Maybe they just drew the big card. They don't want to play it. They want to attack first? Question mark? Nope. End? Okay. Land? Not exactly what we're looking for. Play it. So they could have equipped this to something, but they didn't. Why? Because it doesn't help with toughness. Now, if we take Active Treason, we take this. They probably don't block it because they don't want to lose their only creature. They block like this or this. Well, they block this, I bet, because it just eats it. They then take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They would then take 7, 8, 9, 10. They'd be down to 12. He even says, "You never let me get my dragon." That's funny. Okay. Actually, we'll do this to this. Make this unblockable. And get them within lethal for next turn. So that's 11. All right, their turn. What do they got? Play something big. Play something big with trample. Big with trample. That's not big or trample, but it's a flyer. And flyer's not bad. Throw the axe on it. Please throw the axe on it. Oh, they're going to kill something. Boo. Everyone, all together. Boo. Now they've done it. But what do they want to kill? The Sky Scanner or the Lifelink? They want to get rid of the Motivator. Interesting. Interesting choice. I see what you're doing, you know. I don't blame you. Ooh, but they... Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, we win. We win. Wait, what just happened? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Ha ha. Wait, is it still going to give it to it? I don't think it is. I just thought it was like all creatures get +2/+0. I was just trying to like be like, I wanted to play it just so I could chat with them before the game actually ended, but apparently I'm a complete idiot. That's rich. That is... I should read cards. I just wanted to chat with you. Say GG's before you left. Oh, God. Oh, God. Tell me we didn't blow it. Oh, that's so dumb. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Cool, cool, cool. Doesn't care. Just wants to win. Can't blame him. We're taking 3, 6, 7, 8. We're taking 9 here. Yeah, we lose if we don't draw something good. Oh, boy. Oh, come on. I feel sick to my stomach. Demanding Dragon. Come on, Demanding Dragon. Well, that's not all bad. There should be an idiot filter I could turn on where Magic's like, are you sure you want to lose the game? And I could be like, 100% yes. We've got him on a 4-turn clock, though. Come on, Sky Scanner. Quit top decking stuff. Okay, I'm glad they put it on there because getting rid of that is kind of nice. Dun, da, da, da. 1, 2, 3. We could also, but yeah, that doesn't work. Can't be blocked, can't be blocked. Just hoping for that top deck. Yep. That's got to go. See, that time I can wait for them to begin combat so they can't equip that elsewhere. Yeah, I'm going to try and get him to like pity concede because there's no reason this game should still be going on. But you win some to the misclick, you lose some to the misclick. Ooh, I can't believe they're playing that card. 1, 2, 3. Play you out. Although we win next turn if they don't kill this. Because they can swing for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They can swing for 7. So, fingers crossed. Can the Gutter Snipe be our salvation? We're about to find out. Nothing we can really do. You won. All right, we salvaged the 2-1. I'm sorry for my misclick. I'm sorry that y'all just get to watch. Y'all, I need to have a punt meter over here on the side. You know what I mean? So that deck had the chance to trophy if we get decent curve outs like we had a few games. overall, it was a fun deck. I do like the black-red archetype. Even if it's not one of the best in the set, I still think it's a pretty fun one. Brawl-Bash Ogre just seems like such a fun, happy dude to be around. You know what I mean? And if this content is making you happy, or if you're just enjoying the content, I would really appreciate you sharing it with people, putting it out there, letting people know it's here, hitting that subscribe button, leave me a comment with what you do like about it or don't like about it, hit the thumbs up. All of that stuff really does help me grow this channel, grow our community. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're watching. I do really appreciate it. And we're just going to keep on moving, man. We're going to keep growing and we're going to keep having a good time with it. So thank you all for watching. I hope life's treating you well, and we will see you in the next video. Peace.